So we are back on the Mana Symbol channel playing a little bit of a crazy control brew. This is Bant Glittering Yorion. So the glittering in question is Glittering Wish. For green and a white, you may put a multicolored card from outside the game into your hand. So very similar to the original wishes from Odyssey Block. So our entire sideboard is actually gold. There are 3 Dovin's Vetoes. Those are the real sideboard cards, quote unquote. And then everything else is a wish target. So we've got Unmoored Ego for certain types of combo matchups. We've got Coma for control matchups in specific. Then Wheel of Sun and Moon for mill and or some graveyard decks. Fracturing Gust for anything with Urza Saga. Night of Autumn. This is an interesting little split card. You can get this against decks that are playing Urza Saga. You can get it against decks that are playing Artifacts or Enchantments, or you can get it against Burn to gain some life, hopefully. You got Ashiok Dreamrender, all manner of decks that want to search, but also Graveyard. Verdict, because, need more wrath. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. This is just a good control win condition for the mid to late game sometimes. Expansion Explosion, just fun. Just big old explosion, deal some damage, draw some cards. It kind of splits removal and card draw. Sphinx's Revelation, very similar. Gain life and draw cards. And Hydra Crisis, gain life, draw cards, and put a large creature into play. Of course, Hydra Crisis is a little bit different than the rest because it's not an instant, so you can't play it well with Wilderness Reclamation. Wilderness Reclamation, of course, is the other part of this deck that, in theory, is enabling a lot of this nonsense. We've got Cryptic Commands, Memory Deluge, Archmage's Charm, Shark Typhoons. All of these play nicely with the big mana. So does Solitude. Wheel of Sun and Moon, question mark, awful question mark. What do you mean, Bits? I have one. And then we've got Chalice, Ice-Fang, Prismatic Ending, Growth Spiral, Counterspell. All of this sort of get us through the early game. We're splashing into Zagoth Triome and Raugrin Triome to get the colors for splashy things. We've got a Rimewood Falls and a Glacial Floodplain as Snowlands. We've got a Hall of the Storm Giants and a Castle Vantress and no Colonnade. Oh yeah, if you're oh no, it's all good, Bits. It's all good, no problem. I wasn't sure what you meant the way you were saying it. Go for the 5-0. I'm always trying to play my best. Sometimes I play very poorly, but I'm always trying to play my best. So yeah, we've got this is for everyone who ever watches AspiringSpike play these Wilderness Reclamation decks and says like, why don't you play my favorite pet card? We're just playing them all, just as many as we can. So you want some nonsense? Let's go. Let's get some nonsense. Oh yeah, and we're on 80 cards, so we can fit more. And we got the Sky Noodle. Hand is perfect. Can't cast Archmage's Charm, but hand is otherwise perfect. And we're on the play. So this probably gets the Zagoth Triome. Did I miss the Teamer Triome? I bet I did. We should have had that one too. Yeah, should have had the Teamer Triome, but that's okay. Scalding Tarn, and let's go! What does Scalding Tarn mean in the abstract? Oh, we do have the Ketria Triome. Good. I think I want that. Who thinks that they're on Murktide? Because if they are on Murktide, I want to fetch something that they're going to feel like they have to counter next turn. So I think I just Glittering Wish for Ashiok here. Which I think they're very unlikely to let that resolve, the Ashiok, that is. Or very unlikely to want to let it resolve. If they Spell Pierce this, I'm going to dance in the streets. Alright. Can wish for Yorion. Wheel? No. Wheel. I don't think Wheel's actually that good against them. I think Ashiok's way better. Is the dancing in the streets going to be naked? I mean, only if, what is it, Martha and the Vandellas are there? I can't remember who Dancing in the Streets is by. Something like that. Oh. What are they on? Teamer? Alright, well, they didn't... I mean, if they have Spell Pierce, they have Spell Pierce, but... Teamer Rhinos with Hieroglyphic? Gosh, I hope not. It could be, though. If I get forced, I guess that's probably what it is. They're on Teamerect? That's what I would guess. I'm gonna mill them and find out. They're also... No, they're Rhinos. They are Rhinos. Huh. Yeah, I was guessing Wreck, but I was very wrong. Land, please. Okay. Oh, so they have the force. Yeah. They're gonna have it, yep. Ugh, and then we're missing land drops. Annoying. We just didn't draw a Chalice earlier to chew through the force. They're actually bothering to kill the Ashiok. That's so weird. I don't know why. Probably worth it to mill them. Oh, sure. Yeah, you're right. I should have done. No freaking way. What is this? Alright. So I need to draw both a white mana and a Supreme Verdict. I did not. I can steal a Rhino, though. Technically keeps me alive. Unless they have Fury. I guess I could have gone for Cryptic. Because if they have Fury, I'm going to 1. Alright, my bad. Wreck into Cryptic? Yeah, that'll be this turn, I guess. So just tap them down on their upkeep, right? I think. I could bounce one and tap them down. I don't think it's worth it. Alright. Godspeed, little Cryptic. It's just very consistent. Like, you just can't... They had Shock. Was I going to draw out? No, I was dead anyway. It's just, the Rhinos is just very consistent. They're going to put 10 power or even 8 power into play on turn 3 at instant speed sometimes, otherwise in a redundant way, just a huge percentage of the time. And it's very, very difficult to interact with in a profitable way. They play Fire Ice? Most likely. Ego for Footfalls? Yeah, we could do that next game, or this game, Kaya, but... That game I just didn't know I was up against because of the way they sequenced it. And I've never seen Hieroglyphic in Rhinos. I thought for sure it had to be Rec playing Hieroglyphic Insight. Hieroglyphic... Hieroglyphic what now? Can't remember what that card's called. Illumination. Jiggy came up with that tech. Yeah, makes sense. He does a lot of iteration on that deck. Him and Doom are the ones who I know that play it the most. All right, I mean, I don't think we throw this hand back. Just need to hit a third land. Not great, but... They mull to 6. Sorry, I thought I said 4th land. We just needed a 4th land. Yes, I meant 4th land. They're taking so hard on their 6. Come on, BB. The problem with Modern, all these control deck players take forever. It's the control deck players that are to blame. Well, they haven't disconnected. Am I disconnecting? Maybe I'm the one who's disconnecting. Nope. All right. So they're on a 6. Good draw. Not a great draw. Perhaps I am the one who disconnected all along. No, it's the children who have disconnected. They're playing something main phase? Yes, please. Please play something. Oh, they're not playing anything at all. Okay. Eh? Oh, for the... They always have it. They always have Force of Negation or Mystical Dispute. They always have it. You are so annoying. This is why Rhinos is good, because it's just incredibly consistent. Like, all they need to do in most games is hit 3 lands, and they're going to beat basically anybody. All right. Brazen Borrower, please. No Brazen Borrower, please. Trigger. I don't know why they're doing it like this. They didn't do it in response. They waited all this way to... Hard to be sympathetic for either the degenerate combo Rhino player or the 3 fairy player. I assume that's what turn 3 player means. I guess so, but... Like, Teferi is really not a problematic card in Modern, at least not in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I don't feel like Teferi is a problematic card in this format. Right, exactly. Like, Force of Negation's not supposed to work for these decks, right? But it does. Because of Violent Outburst. But it's exclusively the fault of Violent Outburst, Ocean Affinity, right? If it weren't for Violent Outburst, these decks would not be anywhere near as good. And they Petty Theft. They have Force? What is this? Like, oh my god. No. Anyway, Rhinos at least plays like a tempo deck rather than how Living End just kind of combo kills you every game, but yeah. Oh, I know. I know, Bits. I know. This is just how they do. They always have it. Rhinos, I think Rhinos is the supreme deck that I've played against where it just seems to always have it. And the question is always, what is it? And it's like, whatever it needs to be. Okay, that's a huge draw, because that means I can counter to protect the wreck if I have to. Oop. Which, I pray I don't have to, but... Okay. I screwed up. I should have left up a green? No, I couldn't. Okay. I did not screw up. So they have a Rhinos coming in here, and the question is, how am I meant to deal with their board? I've got Ice-Fang to trade for Brazen Borrower this turn, and I can Memory Deluge to try to find a Verdict or a Glittering Wish. Either one gets me to Verdict. So I think we're basically playing Ice-Fang Memory Deluge this turn, which feels kind of bad, but also kind of good. Like... There's the Glittering Wish. Good. And I guess I'll take a second Deluge or a second Ice-Fang. Second Ice-Fang is probably the best. So rather than counter this Footfalls, I'm going to counter something that tries to kill my Ice-Fang or something that tries to interact with my Wrath. Yeah, I mean... The Rhinos deck is a product of a lot of interesting choices. It's a very cleverly constructed deck. Like, I can't fault it for being well put together. It really is like masterfully done. Also, we cut the D-Sphere from the sideboard, which actually would have been significant here, unfortunately. Thanks for the follow there, Polka. Please play another anything opponent. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, because if I have to counter here, I die. Okay, so this gets me Verdict, but we still might die. I could get something else, but what? Sphinx's Rev doesn't do it. We just get Verdict. Just gotta hope whatever they have to try to kill me with at end of turn is something I can interact with Ice-Fang, Counterspell. Trigger, please? Please trigger? Please? No Violent Outburst? One time? Oh no. Come on. You monster again. That's so fucking rude. Oh, well, then they didn't do anything, so okay. Okay. I would like to go end step. Strong nothing but gas, I guess. Trigger? What? What? Why is this happening? You have the Brazen Borrower. I don't understand what's happening. I'm okay with it, but I don't understand it. What the hell? I mean, resolves, I guess, right? I mean, I can't... What? Wait, what? I don't even know if I'm supposed to counter this. Like... Because their last card could be Violent Outburst. I'm gonna let it go. I'm assuming we can win without the wreck for now. I don't know, Mord. Oh, I built a sweet Yorion pile if you want to... If that's what you're commenting on, Mord. I built an unbelievably sweet Yorion pile. Well, pile it up. I needed your help. Where were you? I got sick of everyone asking AspiringSpike to play all their pet cards in Reclamation decks, and I was like, how can I make this happen? And I realized the answer was Glittering Wish. Cyanide, I mean, if my opponent's ghosting, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I'm going to choose to do about it. And it's just, it's something we just don't tend to bring up too much here. So there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing I want to do about it. So, opponent said bad play. I said, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think that's what it was, God, with the shotgun. I think they just goofed. I think they just didn't realize that clicking through my second main phase or whatever, because I think they had a second main phase stop before. Yeah, I think that's what they meant, God with the shotgun. Yeah, they I think that's what they said when they said bad play. I think they meant by them. They just punted. Yeah, I sided them out more against this matchup. I don't think Ending's as good as Veto or the one expansion explosion I brought in, because this is essentially Counterspell, or you can make Rhinos. And I don't really want to wish for it in the matchup, normally. Pioneer, maybe, Kaya? Oh, we got a mulligan this. This hand is great. Not that good, though. Oh, Mukden. How you doing? Am I sending back the Glittering Wish here? No, because that wish is for Verdict, and this gets me a mana for Verdict. I want Expansion Explosion. Yeah, I think it's Solitude. It's just not that good against them. Come on, baby. Living End or Ephemerate Reanimator for a tournament. I mean, do you want to win or do you want to play something that you're going to have fun with? Because I think that you should play Living End if you have any thought in your head about actually winning. Which, I'll tell you in a second. You should play Living End. You should definitely play Living End. I'm sure you know that. Howdy there, Carrion Lich. So I either get the right mana to play Verdict here, or I get the right mana to play Ice-Fang and or the Wish itself. I think I have to get green, unfortunately, because there's no Bant Triome. So I'll get the Ketria Triome. I think that's the only play that makes sense. There is no Temple Garden in the list, no. I think it's just all the heavy blue costs pushed me away from playing one. I should have maybe played one of the snow ones, but I didn't. Yeah, that was my thought, Kaya. There's even 2 planes, and that might be too many. I think I'm playing Ice-Fang this turn anyway to try to draw into the mana I need. This also leaves me open to play Expansion Explosion if they put in a Rhinos. Yep. Okay, we'll get Rhinos. Okay. Thanks, Mord. I like to think that sometimes I do some pretty cool stuff. Yep, we got the land. Attack. I was tempted. So we trade this turn, we wait through next turn, and then we Verdict afterwards. And then they're down 2 sets of Rhinos. I think we jam Wilderness Reclamation this turn. He doesn't have Borrowers? Well, I mean, it's possible, but like I have to play through them eventually, right? Like there's no... I don't think not playing Reclamation this turn makes sense. Like we just jam it and like they can counter it or they can bounce it or they can do whatever they want to this. It's fine. Like this is the play. It's probably going to be petty theft here, but that's fine. Like they eventually had to do it. They were going to get it at some point. So this game they have the main phase 2 pause, it looks like. Oh, force. Yeah, that's fine too. They just 2-for-1 themselves. It's totally fine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you were talking about when you said Brazen Borrower. I thought to clear for the token for the damage. You think Reclamation is the weirdest card? You mean in this deck? Oh, what did they... Oh, they exiled the Rhinos for the... Yeah, so they only have one left. So if they have a Violent Outburst, that means I'm going to Solitude one of the Rhinos. Because we're really, really close for them to them being entirely out of gas. In terms of Rhinos. They didn't have it. All right. They play Endurance. Well, no, I mean, they're not out of win conditions. They're just out of good win conditions at that point. Is it fine to exile in that particular... what they did? I don't think that it is. I don't think they should have done it. Oh, it puts their Rhinos back in. You think that they're going to... Well, they just exiled them, so no, they're not. Yeah. I understand. Now I understand. So let's play this to chump block for a turn. And I can veto to protect it. I'm just looking for the land drop so I can play Solitude or draw another blue card. Nice Cryptic. I mean, I can cast it, right? Oh, you mean the Yu-Gi-Oh treatment? I mean, that's not on me. Oh, Glittering Wish is just going to get pitched to Solitude. That's what's happening here. Bouncing the Murktide? I don't think that's where I'm at. I think I just Solitude this, but I'm going to wait a turn to see if I can't draw a land. Or if they tap out at some point. I'm just going to chump block with Ice-Fang for a turn. Maybe they remove the Ice-Fang so that I get an even clearer path. Like, they might have a Fire Ice or Dead Gone or something. Otherwise, I'm just going to chump block. And I can even use Shark Typhoon to buy another turn if I want to. There we go. That's what I wanted. Maybe I should upkeep the Solitude there. If I really want to kill this, like 110%, I can do it. But I don't really want to trade all the cards it'll take. They don't play a lot of things that counter a Solitude, right? Let's just play it before it hits me. Normally, I'm good to wait until end steps and stuff, but... Fuck. Yeah. Alright. If they have another dispute, we're going to be in trouble, but... Fuck! What? Unbelievable. Alright. I shouldn't have been so greedy. Fucking tempo deck, man. So many tools. Alright. Well, we've got a 1/1 shark, so I'm not dead yet. But my god. Rhinos with Murktide. It's tough. What is this? Upkeep Violent Outburst for the last Rhinos? Ice? Sure. Yikes. Not what I was looking to draw. Yeah, I guess they need to have that many disputes. It's been annoying that we haven't drawn any of our 4 chalices in any of the games. And I know I'm playing an 80 card deck, but still. Hey, Dimir for life. All right. If they have a Rhinos, I have to veto the Rhino. And if they have a removal of any kind, yeah. Oh. I mean, I have to counter this. And then they almost definitely have another card that gets rid of Shark. Damn it. I can't believe I screwed this game up so badly by trying to get greedy with the Solitude. I should have pitched the Glittering Wish. It wasn't doing anything. Oh, they don't have it. All right. Live for one more turn. If they have another counter, Glittering Wish probably eats it. Although, I can't actually get anything useful. Gets a 1/1 Hydroid Crisis. Gets a Teferi I can't play. Yeah. Yeah, I know. D-Sphere could have done it. I know. We ran into Rhinos immediately, right? And, like, I haven't seen Rhinos for weeks, feels like. I'm sure I've seen it, but, like, I haven't played against Rhinos much at all. There's, like, nothing useful I can get. I can get the 1/1 Hydroid Crisis, but that's so bad. I can get Knight of Autumn. It's not good enough. Don't have enough mana for Teferi or like anything else. Guess I can Growth Spiral to try to hit. Yeah. If that resolves, you got nothing, opponent. Oh, they got it all and we're dead. Another mystical dispute. Yeah, they're paying costs on something. Yeah. All right. They got us. 1 mana short. Yep. All right. Cue this up. Close one, though. I mean, we had the same devil day. All right, back. But that was, like, really close considering. I made it. Ah! Alright. So yeah, we never found any of our chalices, so that was tough. Yeah, missing land drops was tough. But I mean, it's alright. This deck is on the fringe. Kahira, so very likely against control. We've got Counterspell, Teferi. And if it's elementals, this is less good, but still fun. Control it is. Alright. Growth Spiral, maybe an okay hand. Oh. Spreading Seas. Very well. So let's YOLO the Growth Spiral. Yeah. Nice. Got him. The big draw. Alright, so now we're going to slam Teferi against the control deck. Oh, what? What? Oh, they also did. Yeah, they also never didn't have it. Trying to figure out why they would do this sequencing. It's because they just drew their land. Or I could let them make the first move. I think we just jam Teferi here, though. Like, there's just no way it's not. We'll bounce their Spreading Seas so I can. Wait a minute. In case they draw a tap land, I want to play it. Yeah, yeah. True, true. Hey, we won. I mean, obviously not actually, but it's pretty good. And if they're going to try to beat me with a 1/1 Shark, I got all the answers for that. Boop. Ugh, control players, so slow. You think I was supposed to let their Teferi resolve? Why? What? What? I guess, but I don't want them to downtick to hit lands, do I? No, I just want to, like, keep the. I mean, I know I could have maybe fairly quickly, responded to the, but I don't know. Maybe you're right. Like, I do trust that you're a better Magic the Gathering player than I am, so. But, like, I have the mana advantage, and I just want to push my thumb, like, right on their eye. But, like, I feel like we can't possibly lose this game with how it's worked out, even more so now. But there's almost definitely a reasoning that makes your play better. Yeah, I guess, but, like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. You're almost definitely right. Like, if you don't have to use your counter magic, you probably shouldn't in that case. So we bring in the vetoes, board out. Probably just the growth spirals. Yeah. Oh, Chalice is much worse. Probably. And let's bring in the one expansion explosion again. I think. Yeah, I got there. Bring in literally anything but chat. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it. Yeah. Not a good hand, but I think it's a keep. So we go Raugrin Triome and then Forest. Yeah. Nice. Tilt set of counterspells. Hope someone in the chat is Madge. Hi, Madge. I'm Zach. Archmage's Charm or Shark Typhoon? Yep. Jeskai Shark, go! Drew both basic planes. Well, does your cat love you, Demir for life? Seems like something that would be important to know. Sorry, Dr. Bobertson. I don't know what to tell you. Do I have to fight them on the card advantage? Probably not. Because they're going to 8. 9 cards after draw step, so they'll have to go to discard. I have double counterspell already, so we have to focus on the threats and not the counter magic at the moment. This is post board, so they could have things like Mystical Dispute and sort of out efficiency me. So cute. I think they think that I actually need the extra colors. Or maybe they didn't have enough. Does deck should play Fire Ice to Spiral. Spiral sucks. Sure. I feel like the pairing of Growth Spiral and Growth Spiral and Wilderness Reclamation is the thing that you're supposed to do that. And like, I'm not saying you have to do it because it's good, but I don't know. Yeah, turn 3. I mean, the thing is, we're in an 80 card list, right? So it's super unlikely to happen. However, too many chances to whiff on a land. I mean, yeah, I did take it in consideration when I was building the deck. It seemed powerful, so I went with it. Am I supposed to Solitude here? I guess the threat of them Teferiing is too damn high. Sure. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. I love the card Fire Ice. Like, no, we don't have walls. Me, Shauna. Me. I built this deck. It was the me. Walls are balls. That's why I'm playing them. Sure. Oh. Yeah. Well, Teamer doesn't give me access to Glittering Wish. So... do I need double counterspell here? Yeah, almost definitely. Yeah, Wilderness Rec is sweet. Problem that I have with this situation, okay, is they are incentivized to downtick their Teferi when I have a Prismatic Ending in my hand, but it is what it is. Oh, we got him. Good. Crap, they have a Memory Deluge in their graveyard. And I do not. Oh, yeah, I played Dwarf Bugs. The video's going up on YouTube. Oh, it was up yesterday. God damn it. Alright, gotta draw some gas. All right. Well, we were screwed this turn even with double counterspell there, I think. All right, well. Not untargetable. I don't have double green anyway. I can't Kaya. It's not even good enough. It's not untargetable. Yeah. I think it's Crisis, but I can't cast it this turn. Sphinx's Rev. My own Teferi. Actually, that's almost definitely the best one. Yeah, that is the best one. They don't have a man land. Sorry, creature land. Go game 3? Yeah, go game 3. I'm not playing through that game. I don't care. Yeah, I figured out the line, but they just got us immediately. I screwed up my mana earlier in that game, so we were going to have a rough go anyway. I have Verdicts in my deck still that I don't need. Let's swap these for, like, Crisis and Sphinx's Rev, because I can wish for the Coma. I think this is probably the way to board against control. Yeah. Rats. Teferi 5 Freak that was sitting in play. Not Freak Fear, sorry. Oh my god, why? What? Why? Why do I have to go to 4? No, can't, I can't even play these with this hand. Oh my god. Brutal. Alright, I guess we're losing this match. Did they keep their 7? I can't even find it in the log. Yeah, they did. Wait, what? You shut it down in upkeep, assuming you could cast it. Wait, what? 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 Does Coma do something I don't understand? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, Coma would have been great. Well, also you get the token on their turn and your turn. Yeah. Yeah, Coma does a bunch of stuff I didn't know. Or rather, it does them in timings I didn't realize. Yeah. Alright, that's on me. We could beat Teferi 5 with Coma. Of course, I didn't have the green mana cast it, but if I hadn't screwed up my sequencing, we would have been okay. I mean, in terms of a mold of 4, this is coming together okay. Yeah. Oh my god. That would be, right, Ka? Alright. Got a 2 for 1. Alright, I mean... Time Raveler into something? Or next Ice-Fang draws me Wilderness Rec into Memory Deluge? Or Cryptic Command? That could get us there pretty quick. Ah, they're going to have Archmage's Charm. Oh, no, Shark Typhoon. Good. Oh! Found the Deluge! And if they have another shark, I have Death Touch if I want it. Alright. I no longer have Death Touch. One Ice-Fang washes the other. Damn it. 2 Ice-Fangs to 2 sharks. Rats. I should play Memory Deluge here, probably. But like, and just like YOLO it, but I can't. I don't think I can tap down and just like pray. You are so annoying with these, opponent. All right. On the plus side, my Deluge should resolve here. I don't think they can afford to let me. I mean, they're on 7 cards in hand to my 2, so yes, they can. God damn it. Even the control decks in Modern, you can't. It feels like you can't mirror match, or you can't do fun things because of the mirror match is too efficient. The hate cards are so good. Whatever. Yeah, sure. I don't even know if that's true, God of the Shotgun. Like, Boomerjun is really powerful. Oh, I know. Like, I have more green sources, but I'm just annoyed that, like, I have to get to double green for Coma. And that's a big ask. Like, this is the forest, so we're there. So... But, like, anything they play here, I probably let it resolve so that I maybe have a chance to Memory Deluge at the end of their turn. But... Or they could just pressure my mana and I have to let most things resolve. Are you flipping kidding me? Like, it's not even stopping me from doing anything I actually want to do at the moment. It's just, like, really annoying proactively. And I know I have a Zagoth Triome, so I have another green source, but what the hell? Yeah, when I untap, we'll grab Yorion, but... What the hell, opponent? Come on. This game was the multi 4 against them keeping 7, so... Yeah. But the mystical disputes are so freaking annoying. I think they actually should have been attacking with their Shark token. Since I have an Ice-Fang, and mine is worth more to me than theirs is worth to them. But we're just going to get pressured out of the game this turn, I'm sure of it. They'll have Teferi with counter backup into Teferi or something. Which, I mean, Mold of 4, we went pretty far. Pretty deep. I'm playing against Moses? Oh, because the Spreading Seas, I see. That's funny. I forgot we were playing that card. Alright. The hell? Okay. That was unexpected. Charlton Heston on a Spreading Seas. Let my Seeple go. All right. It's a pretty good draw. I don't know how I've caught up on cards. Oops. Sure. Yep. I didn't have a veto there, of course, but they did. Not that they needed it, but they had it. And they plus? Oh, that's not a good sign. Alright, we need a Haymaker off the top. I guess I already have Nexus in hand, so that could be good enough. Depending on what else they have. Could be. I should have bounced the shark, right? No. No, that doesn't help. No, the way to do this is to make... Wait, they let Teferi get hit? Wild. Is Wilderness my new pet card? Not at all. This was just a specific deck that I built for a specific reason. I guess Cycle Shark Typhoon is hopefully the... I can get a 3/3 and still have Cryptic up here, so that's the plan. Oh, hold on. No, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I cannot. I have 8. What the fuck? Definitely totally full of air, right? I only need the Shark Typhoon to make me a 2/2. Oh, for the... Just every single time. Every single one. Alright. Yeah. Well, for a multi-4, we got pretty damn close. How many counters are left? I don't... I assume at least one more. They found the 4th Spreading Seas for my 4th green source. What in the flying flip? I do not believe it. I do not... Holy shit. That is... How you doing, House? They have more! Stop it! Oh my god. Yeah, I wanted to, Kaya, but they have more. So... I mean, I get a redraw here after the Wilderness. Oh my god, I can't cast it! Ah! I'm done. I'm done. I can't anymore. I can't. I don't believe it. Yeah, off it. Multi-4 and we were actually close. Oh. I had one more green. I had one more green mana in the deck. Not in play, but I had one more green mana in the deck. Why is Yorion in our deck? Because Yorion's the best companion there is. But more importantly, it's an 80-card deck that it means I can play more nonsense, basically. We're Yorion deck so we can play more nonsense. Because I wanted to build the Glittering Wish Reclamation deck, and when I built it as 60 cards, I had to play less than 4 Glittering Wishes, which I was unsatisfied with. I mean, trying to play 4 was just gross. So this is the 60... Well, if I wanted the most playable deck, I probably wouldn't be playing any copies of Glittering Wish, but it should have been sweet, but, like, I can't believe they left in Spreading Seas and it was actually good against us. It's such a tilt. Like, brutal. Oh well. It was quite the game. I mean, the Molta. Yes, Mard. Oh, sure, sure. Yeah. I don't know, but like our main thing is blue, so like I don't know. Seas does not seem like a good. Why is this happening? Like, yeah, I don't. There we go. Okay, let's find a Cascade deck finally. I mean, sorry, let's find a Cascade deck again, but actually draw one of our 4 chalices. And like, I know I'm playing an 80 card deck, so. But we played 3 games against Rhinos before and never drew a chalice. Murktide? Looks like Murktide. Okay. I am going to chalice you, opponent. I hope you have your EE. They've hit Glittering Wish! That's pretty sweet. Opponent is probably stoked. Boop. Spell Pierce. How do I feel about Modern Storm? It's probably fine. I'd assume it has a bad matchup against Murktide, but that and Blue-White Control. But other than that... Oh, Roy, you gotta check out what we're playing and tell me what I missed. I'm sure I missed some sweet cards that we could be playing, but... Okay, this is fine if they find Murktide, probably. Not my favorite draw. You would EE on 0. Oh, Chalice on 0. Sure. Yeah, I should. You're right, Mord. I should have. Wait, no, they still can't. No, they can't. Then they can't get it at 0. You can't overload a Chalice on 0. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree. Yes. And they need more than 1 anyway, right? Because we've got the Chalice on 1. Uh-oh. Yeah, missed the bobble too. I forgot they're a bobble deck. I'm just bad at Magic. Good. Yeah, I split it, House. And then I lost. You know what's funny, Roy? Someone else also already suggested to visit. What is NFT games like Axie? New Frontier Terminators? Yeah, NFTs are garbage. But I think that's the same sentiment everywhere in the world, is like, it's just kind of a way to... No, I know what an NFT is. I just like, what do you mean an NFT game? I feel like NFTs are just like a stupid tax kind of. Well, just find yourself a friend who actually has an audience house who can raid you and share your existence to the world of people who are currently, into streaming Magic and all that, and then you'll be right into it. You'll be fine. You're a good player. Well, crypto is not the concept of a non-fungible token, right? Crypto is like a stock market, essentially. Cryptocurrencies are not seen as nonsense. Are you serious? I mean, I guess I'll force them to counter one of these. And if they don't... Wait, Mord, by NFTs, are you including... No, not me, Roy. House has one. Are you including cryptocurrencies as an NFT? Because technically it is, but I don't think that's what most people think of when they think of NFTs. You're including everything. Well, you don't include everything, because, like, when I think of an NFT, I think of the kind of BS things where they're like, yeah, you can own this 6-second clip of Kobe Bryant dunking, which is not worth anything to anyone, and there's a million of those. Sure. All right, so I don't think we board in vetoes against Murktide. I think we're just good to go with the main deck. Yeah, just don't want to draw too many of anything. Prefer my tokens fungible. I like it when they funge. The NFT of the first ever tweet by the person that created Twitter sold for a bunch of money. Yeah, it's like, what's the point? Like, why would you ever want to own that? What do you get from it? Nothing, right? Yeah, it is a giant pyramid scheme, Mord. Sure, sure, sure. I mean, you can participate in a pyramid scheme without, I mean, I don't want to say being part of the problem, but no judgment for that. I mean, I worked for a giant multinational horrible corporation, and I say horrible, I mean polluting the earth, exploiting capitalism across the different country lines. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely possible. Dimir for life. I don't know enough about it, but so I need blue-white off this. We're gonna growth spiral this turn into whatever comes up next turn. I think it's better. What is this hand from Murktide? No threat. They haven't played anything on turn 3. Maybe I'm going to get Blood Mooned? No, not with these lands. Although, if I can play around it a little bit, I probably should. I probably should play around Blood Moon, right? But I have to get white here, or otherwise I can't play this Teferi at all. You know what? At the moment, I don't think I can. If I had started on my first fetch, I could have, but I can't now. Okay, I like that. I need to get a Plains. It's gonna give me a forest, and I need a Plains so I can play out of a Blood Moon if I find a thing. No Archmage's Charm, just literal nothing. Wild. Sure. I mean, they're expecting themselves. Stop them! All I want is an old brown frame version of every artifact. Is that too much to ask? Spell Pierce? You geek. I want a Teferi here, but if they had the Mystical Dispute, I would be in trouble. Sounds interesting, Dimir for life. Okay. I guess I fight this. No. I can beat almost anything afterwards. The only thing I'm actually concerned about is like Blood Moon. Yeah, that's fine. You want the Engineered Explosives to clear my Chalice? You got it. Murktide is flooded. This is not how many lands they want to draw. Oh! Okay, so we've played against nothing but top-tier decks. And the Murktide player was a pushover. Not sure why, but I'll take it. I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Against Malicious Back. Keeping this clunker. No fear. Serum Visions off a Sea Chrome Coast. Time was, this meant they were on Chad Nauseam. I don't know if that's true anymore. More likely to need... Yeah. And Chad it is. Let's draw Chalice. Counterspell. Shark Typhoon. Well, I can cycle that. If this deck is surviving in the world of blue-white control, then I'm not going to assume that I'm in a good spot here. Lotus Bloom and Exile. Come on! Teferi or Chalice. Come on, baby. Oh, it's coming up, Cube. Rats. Yeah, serious. Serious. It's quality. It's just got great comedic instinct. Tom Cardy has great comedic instinct. What is my favorite line from this one? Because there's it's my favorite example of mispronunciation being used sort of well. I mean, they're technically possible, Roy. They're just not. I was probably supposed to... Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's not die. Should have held the Chalice for Chalice on 1, and I also should have attacked there. But it's fine. Probably. Yeah, I should have just played Teferi this turn, bounce the Pentad Prism. That covers everything, and then we Chalice on 1 next turn. Alright, but it looks like we'll be okay. Yeah, like, I would consider a black-red card for this deck, Roy, if it was really worthwhile, right? All right, Godspeed. So it's a lot of mana for them to win, though. We have the Archmage's Charm to block them. They're not even going to go for it? Oh, that's ridiculously good for me. Oh, yeah. Whoa. that's got to be game, right? 5, so that means I have 10, so I need 1 more mana to play Deluge into Nexus. But then eventually I can bounce the Chalice and reset it on 1, and that's going to be game over. I'm also attacking for a very hefty, muscular 1 damage per turn, which is definitely going to get us there. They thought I was casting Memory Deluge, but I wasn't. Yeah, okay, they're done. Blue-white Chalice deck beats Adnaz in game 1. News at 11. Veto's in, Solitude's out. Gust. So everything in the sideboard is wishable with Glittering Wish. So the real sideboard cards are the 3 Dovin's Vetoes, and then usually 1 of something. Which... It's okay. It's an unusual deck. I mean, it's not... This is not something you've seen before. Exactly, Demir for life. That's why the dad's thread is really good. That's it. Back to Winnipeg. No Cape Canaveral for anybody. It's a great line. Would a Chalice list potentially work better? More spot removal, better cantrips. So what spot removal and or cantrips are you interested in playing? Because I think Chalice adds a ridiculous amount to these decks, but... I am happy to be educated otherwise. Path and Serum or Opt. I don't think that's actually as worth it as you might think it is. Crap. 5 Veto. Oh, shit. Jerk. Good draw. Oh, they're missing land drops. I missed that. Holy crap. Resolves. They took the Prismatic Ending, and they suspend a second Lotus Bloom. Okay. I guess I understand. Honestly, this deck probably wants to play Wrenn and 6 in it. Just tweak the mana base barely, and then you've got a deck where you can play 3 Wrenn and 6, no problem. I know, Mort. I'm just saying. It doesn't make more of a matter, can it? Yeah, just take out the Growth Spirals, will be fine. Almost definitely, right? I'd probably play the Fire Ices too. I'm already playing like 3 Triomes. Well, not that shocked. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Well, not that shocked. Okay, technically they can win the game with what they have here. They're not, though. Okay. La 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 la. I already have the blue for next turn, so plains is fine. Yeah. Nissa, Steward of Elements. Is that the blue-green X? Yikes. There we go. Man, if they end step value ad nos, or yeah, in response to the trigger, I would be okay, good. In trouble, but I'm not. Seriously? Alright. Triple Thoughtseize draw. Yeesh. Well, if they don't combo me right now, I'm going to draw a lot of cards. Oh, we are on quite a pile. I'm almost tempted to play Sultai Rec. Why no Fawn? Well, tell me what I'm supposed to. Tell me what I'm supposed to play. Like what? I'm a pioneer of piles. Some call me the pile driver. Love that. Oh my god, I left verdicts in? God, I'm such a goon. Sure, that's probably fine, Mord. The relationship is simple. It is just bad. It's just bad, bad. I don't fucking know. Oh, no! Yeah, they were dead. Whoo! Just play Teferi and Chalice. You'll never lose to ad nauseum. I actually, God with a Shotgun, do you know how much more I would play Goblins if they put Goblin Sharpshooter in it? Into Modern? That card would be unacceptable, by the way. No, Pile Driver's legal. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is disgusting. I fucking love Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter standard, yeah you do. Sharpshooter is so broken. Sharpshooter is not okay. It's... yeah. What, Sling Gang Lieutenant? Patriarch's Bidding is in the format now? Come on! Let's go! Living End or Rhinos? Oh my god. Well, that was unexpected. Oh, once again, no Temple Garden kind of sucks here. Unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, this deck probably needs a Temple Garden. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be tough. But not if we draw Chalice. Chalice annihilates Infect, for the most part. And so does Teferi 3. So, it's probably not as bad as it looks, but it just depends on the texture of the hands they draw. And, like, we have Solitudes, which they'll have a hard time interacting with. I looked at all the new Secret Layers, yeah, Mord. Yeah, I don't like any of them, but I'm a bad person, so you don't need to listen to my opinion. Yeah, yeah. Well, no Triome really messes with you, God, with a shotgun. Yeah. Well, hopefully we're getting it soon. All right. Please do not push for lethal. I can't take it. Oh, I'm dead. Cool. These are fine. These are fine. These are fine. I guess I want the Verdict in, though I don't know what I cut for it. It's pretty slow. Oh. Maybe turn 3 Verdict? Alright. As long as they don't turn 2 kill me, this actually might be better than some other hands. You want to play Among Us with Zach, Kaya, Jiggy, and Jackbo? I don't. I'm not good at playing those games, Mord. And what I mean is, I don't. Oh, Jacob. I don't enjoy myself playing them, and I'm bad at them. I I have never enjoyed a game of Werewolf or anything like it. I can't. I mean, I'll do it for you guys, but I'm just warning you. I'm probably gonna bitch all the way, and then I'm gonna feel really bad about it. And yeah, I can't. Yeah, yeah. I'll play for you guys, but I just yeah. All right, so we got Cryptic, which is actually quite good against a Ink Moth attempted kill. Depending on how seasoned they are in the matchup, I guess is the way to think about it. Also, how patient they are with when they set up to do it. Thanks for the follow there, Seth66. But yeah, I can't explain it more. Any game that requires deception as part of its core mechanics, I'm just like garbage at, and I have a bad time. When I play Magic, I don't watch my opponent's like body language ever, and the only thing I really pay attention to is like game actions for the most part. I mean, beyond when a person actually makes the move to like, I don't know, cast a spell, and there'd actually be a reason for them not to. Mafia is just a shit game design. I mean, I think I understand why games like that are appealing to people. Like, I think I get it. It just doesn't play to any of my strengths or my enjoyment. The thing is, I don't know how to play well enough because I don't enjoy it that I can't play it at that point, right? All right, we'll wait. Nice. The rules are so... No, I don't know the rules off the top of my head, Mord. I swear every time people have attempted to teach it to me, there's like 8 million extra things that I don't know. That you have to keep in mind. Because it's like, well, that player can't be this class because they're not this thing and that thing. It's like, wait, what? Yep. Yes. Yep. I don't know what that is, Mord, but I want to go to there. Opponent's discarding the hand size. Oh, I know, Mort. I just like, I don't know, whatever groups I've been in, it's just like it's never like that. It has never been like that. Not once ever in my all of my experience of it. I think I was supposed to play Deluge here, not the Solitude. In fact, I'm 100% sure of it. But that's fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're better than the rest of my groups. Yeah, probably. Yeah, this was definitely wrong. Supposed to play Memory Deluge there. Blossoming Defense. Sure. You got it. Oh, well, never punished. I know, Roy, I'm against the effect. I screwed up already. Love it. Apparently they figured out how they want to play this turn. Yep. All right. Good. If Kai is still here, this is an excellent matchup for the Fire Ices that I don't have. Yeah, I think so too, God, with the shotgun. I agree with that. I don't think that they're going to be able to play through my hand anymore. Force of Swords to Plowshares is a little bit too good. All right, I'll take 2 here again because we'll just end step Solitude the Hierarch again. If this is all they're doing, they'll push more though, I think. Scaw! What do you do? Spell pierce me? This stack is about to be fire. Oof. What is this, Legacy? Alright, got him. They blinked. Fat stacks, baby. What? No, opponent, come back. It's okay, we got game 3 to lose. That was a good time. We're mostly listening to Oh. Hit the second land and win? Alright, who's into it? Ponemals. Never tell me the odds. There's a lot of tap lands in the deck, though. Fine. Okay. Good enough. More than good enough, actually. Somebody please think of the children. Oh, did they go to 5? Well, they went to 5. Whew. Oh God, somebody get the jaws of life. All right. This means they might have Blighted Agent, and Blighted Agent could kill me on turn 3. So that's a concern. But we have white on turn 1, so that's where I need to be. Okay, so that's not an Ink Moth, so they have to have Blighted Agent here for it to be dangerous. And then... Yep. Okay. 3 cards in hand. Easily lethal. So, if they go in on this Blighted Agent, I have to fetch, shock, Ice-Fang or Growth Spiral, and then draw Solitude. Ugh, damn control players. Take forever. I'll tell you. They're ruining Modern. Okay. Not lethal. Whew. Might as well Growth Spiral. Ice-Fang's not doing anything on this board. I guess they could Spell Pierce it. They didn't, though. And then let's fetch tap land. Get the other white in case I draw a Verdict. Yeah. Floodplain. Alright, if they have Spell Pierce I could lose. I can no longer lose to Spell Pierce. I can lose to double Pump Spell. So it's Spell Pierce beats me now versus double Protection Spell beats me next turn. So Vines? What about Vines? Vines. Pump and Protection? Well, no, because then I just take one. Smoogiolo. They had a Pump and also Vines? Well, no, I understand that. I'm just... sorry, I didn't fully exactly describe all of their options. Yes, a Pump spell and a Protection spell, which is like, I described it poorly. Many of the Pump spells are also Protection spells. That's why I said it the way I did. Yeah. Yes, that is... Yes. No, but I know what they are. I'm just describing it with medium language. It's much less likely that they have Spell Pierce, right? Overall. Multiple Pump spells are / Protection spells are way more likely than specifically Spell Pierce. They need something that is offensive to beat me here. Or that. This means I can minus Teferi to draw a white card. Which I did. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. I just know how to play to my outs. Like, Infect is one of the decks I've played against the most and been the most punished against, and I know what I have to do. Like, yeah. I know what I have to do, and I know how I have to do it. Like, I hope that I'm this good at playing against Infect. I don't deserve to be, but I should be. Just don't time out. I think I'll be okay, Roy. I'm up 7.5 minutes. The most important thing is if Mord is watching, I have to make sure I never misstack my elemental triggers. Always stack them technically correctly, unless you're doing the endurance trick. Always. Always put the sacrifice on the bottom of the stack underneath the target. No, Mord, you're just lazy. You're one of the best Magic players I know, but you're lazy when you stack your elemental triggers. You give them free information in a bunch of places you don't need to. Now, is it relevant free information? Probably not, but... So Yorion to hand plus Ice-Fang might have been better this turn. Yikes. Okay, they could still win this. Especially with that. Oh, we can Glittering Wish at instant speed! He's major pug. I can't quite cast Fracturing Gust. Oh, it would be so sweet. Okay, they're very unlikely to be able to kill me here. I also have Ice-Fang to block, so we're in okay shape. Just instant speed Glittering Wish. It's everything this deck was built to do. Honestly, this deck might be better with less of the blue-white Chalice control elements and more like Resto Angel kind of stuff. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, old Niv, old 5-color Niv was something else. Oh, opponent, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm not, but you know. Ice-Fang. Boop. God, I love Ice-Fang Coatl. Just right in the feels every time. I guess let's... No! They gave it! Come back, opponent! No! No! Alright, well... Alright. This is pretty good. I mean, we lost to Rhinos and blue-white control in the first 2 rounds. But otherwise, we did quite well. I think, yeah, Kaya's probably right. Instead of Growth Spiral, we should be playing Fire Ice. And probably full set of 4. Oh, this is the wrong version. But it's still right in the other version. So probably should be playing Fire Ice instead of Growth Spiral for more early interaction with stuff like Monkey. 3 is probably fine. But otherwise, I don't know. This felt pretty good, pretty complete. When we played against Rhinos, we really missed Deputy of Detention in the sideboard or Detention Sphere, so that's a consideration for one sideboard slot. And Mord was saying instead of Cryptic Command, we could be running Force of Negation. That's probably fine too. I don't love it personally as a choice. So your mileage may vary, but I don't love that choice at all. There should also probably be 2 more lands in this deck. I just can't be bothered to cut it down. I like the cards that are in it too much. Solitude was a little bit medium, like with no way to like we don't have Ephemerate, and I don't know. It was medium. I mean, it was fine, but maybe it was the matchup split. Just add 4 brought back. No more. This deck is already wild enough. But anyway, if you are in the future on YouTube and I missed one of your favorite gold cards, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, tell me which card I missed, and I will see you there. What are other counterbalance payoffs in mono blue? Isn't there an upheaval? Not an upheaval. It bounces all the creatures, right? It's like yeah, something royal. It's not cyclonic. Roiling Rift or something like that. Sundering Growth? I think I saw that one and I think I rejected it.